FX Nation, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And as you can see guys, in this particular video, we're going to be talking about gold very specifically. Someone asked, hey, can you give me an update on gold? Well, here's your update on gold. So we're looking at gold on the daily chart right now, so I can, bring out the bigger picture for you. So since the last time that we talked about gold, guys, you know that my original target was 1675, which we absolutely got there. Okay, not only did we get there, but we actually passed it. Okay, so what are we looking at now? All right, because as you can see here, now we're going up to the weekly. You can see the very big double top that we have here, obviously. Okay, now I know that between all of these, in this area right here, okay, we know that there were market maker orders. All right. I mean, obviously there's, pretty simple to understand where the orders were on this particular chart on gold because of literally where every piece touched the same area over and over and over again. It started back in June of 2020. Then it did it about 3 times between the month of March. It did it again where it went back in August. And then just recently it touched it back in July. So we know that there's going to be a lot of orders underneath this. So what happened? So we went ahead and we drove price well past that. So what does that mean? Essentially, it means that market makers grabbed orders that were sitting right here. To us, they're grabbing orders so we can start to liquidate different price points. All right. Now, this is just off of the weekly, which is, I think, the simplest view of how to see the charts. Right. So what do we do here? We have market makers that grabbed orders here, and now you can see they're strongly going back up. OK, so if we drop down to the daily time frame again, there's going to be orders for market makers to grab here. So there's one place. Another place is obviously right here. There's more places up here. And then there's going to be another one all the way up here at the very top. Okay. So there's going to be orders there. All right. So what does that mean for gold moving forward in, the next upcoming weeks or months, perhaps? Well, let's take a look real quickly at the smaller time frame so you can get a better understanding of how I feel this is going to work out for us. Here we have gold on a 2-hour chart. Now you can see obviously we're coming off of peak formation low and we've gone straight up. Now the important thing that I wanted to see happen is essentially the gap here that happened from all the news. I wanted to see this gap filled. Okay, so basically just saying price action comes back up and is essentially covering this gap that was left. This is obviously by Jerome Powell's news, because we had another one big one, and then price came back and covered that one right away. So now that we've covered this gap, honestly, we're already at 4 times ADR already on the cycle. I'm expecting to see a peak formation form very shortly. Okay, so whether it goes to 4, just 4, or whether it goes to 4.5, which is probably around this area right here. And again, you can see there are market maker orders here, and there's going to be market maker orders up here as well. So if they go up here to grab them, that's 4.5. Ultimately, though, the major thing that I wanted to happen, which is going down to 1670, and then coming back up now, I was watching for this gap to be filled, which it has been filled. Okay. So we're at 4 times ADR, so we expect essentially a peak formation to form, hopefully within this week. Okay, and then once we have that peak formation, then we can go ahead and start to look for sell options. All right. And as far as the sell options go, there's going to be more orders that they can grab on the way down. Okay. Starting off with right here. This is going to be an area where you'll see market maker orders on. Another area is just a little bit lower, which is right here. And then the obvious point, is at the very bottom. So we have 3 areas where market makers can go ahead and grab more orders. Now, the interesting part, though, is that when they were going up, okay, they grabbed orders that were here, they grabbed orders that were here, and then they grabbed orders that were here. So by this major move that they did, starting back in September 28th, they've gone ahead and grabbed more orders. All right, so this should be enough from the orders to go ahead and now start to push down. All right, so essentially what I'm looking for is just more sells to continue after we get the peak formation high. All right, so now we've gone past this major structure point here. If we just stop here and make a peak formation high and then drop down, the only option that we have, guys, is to literally go down to the 1445, 1450 area, okay? Because right below here, there's going to be some orders, all right? There's no other orders, that are going to be within this range, okay? So once we start selling off and we go past again the 1675 mark, you can expect to work our way all the way down to this 1455 area. Now, is it going to get there in one cycle? No, I don't think so. There's going to be probably 2 cycles that gets us there. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's not all in one shot. But the overall trend, guys, is going to continue to go lower and lower. So look for a peak formation high to form and then start to look for sells after that. I wouldn't start to look for setups just yet because, again, it's at 4 times ADR. It's already at the peak of the market maker cycle. So do not trade this as of yet. Trade it once you start to confirm, first of all, the peak formation. Okay, that's the most important thing. Now, if we do a quick fib, actually, let's go back down, or let's zoom in here. If we do a quick fib from the previous lower high, okay, that was right here. If we go ahead and we use a fib, where are we taken? If you can look, we're taken back to 618. You think that's a coincidence or what? Okay. So if you're a swing trader, okay, this might be an opportunity for you. All right, because if we pull back to the previous lower high up here, right, and we go back down again to the low, where did it go to before? 618 again. All right, so if you're a swing trader, this may be an opportunity if you swing trade like this. Okay. So make sure, obviously, if you're swing trading, that you have a plan, first of all, before anything, and make sure that that plan's been backtested so you know that it works, right? But so far, this trend keeps following the same direction, guys. All right, so if you're trading this on 1 hour time frame, 15-hour time frame, like we would do normally, then you're just literally waiting for a peak formation high, and then start looking for type 1s, 2s, 3s. All right, but that's it, guys. That's what I think about gold, and what I think we have coming up for this particular pair. All right, so if you like this video, guys, if you want to see your own different pair that you trade a lot, if you want to get my analysis on that specific pair, just let me know in the comments below and I'll go ahead and make that video for you. Please like and subscribe to the channel, guys. I appreciate your support, and we will see you in the next video. Guys, if you enjoy the content that we produce on this channel, if you find value in that content, please consider joining us in our next FXN Masterclass. You can see the date that our next class will be held. All of the information is linked below in the description of this video. We hope to see you in the next Masterclass so we can help you reach all of your trading goals, guys. Have a great rest of your day.